Greetings, gentle viewers. You are just in time for a pumpkin ale / beer tasting. I have several that I'd like to sample with you. So, let's just get started. I'll show you the selection. Oh, this is heavy. This is a 6-pack of assorted pumpkin beverages that I got from Total Wine on my way home from work today. It was one of those days. Oh gosh, there's the darn indicator on the computer. Sorry about that. I don't think I'll even edit it out though. I like it. In any event, not that it was a bad day, but just a busy day, and it's been a busy week, and I've been a really good boy, so it's about time to maybe indulge in a few. So already clumsy. Whoops. Reminds me of like a horse galloping. And next thing you know, Ichabod Crane comes bursting out of the woods, chased by, the Headless Horseman. Might have to watch Sleepy Hollow later tonight. It's basically Halloween season. I don't care if it's not yet October. It's close enough. So, which ones should I sample? Let's see. I'll bring them up for you. There is The Fear by Flying Dog Brewery. It's an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. There is also an Imperial Pumpkin Ale by Weyerbacher. Warlock, an Imperial Pumpkin Stout, limited edition by Southern Tier Brewing Company. And then there's Ace, which is actually a pumpkin craft cider. California Cider Company. Ace of base. Ace like asexual. I can dig it. And then, hold on, they're stuck. New Holland Brewing Company. It's a can, an aluminum can of Ichabod. It's called Ichabod, and it's pumpkin ale. There we go. Actually, there's one more. Hold on. Pumpkin Pie Porter. Deep River Brewing Company. A pint. Wow. Also in a can. So those are the 6 choices. I was about to say though, before I get started, I would like maybe a little bit of lotion. My hands are kind of feeling a bit dry. So I have this spine-chilling potion, which is a lotion from Bath & Body Works. It's called Wicked Apple. Shimmer Fizz Body Lotion. And my supervisor, my manager, my boss at one of my jobs was kind enough to let me borrow her, so I have to give a quick shout out here. Thank you, Tiffany. I love you. I appreciate you. This one's for you. It says here, "Hey, ghoul friend. This crackling, fizzing, spine-chilling potion raises skin from the dead with a magical elixir. Elixir. A forbidden apple, black rose, and haunted cinnamon woods. Also with vitamins A and E. Hocus pocus forever. Let's try this. Okay. It's fizzing. Here we go. How awesome is that? It smells so good. It's so sweet. And then it leaves your hands with this glittery sheen on them. I don't know if you can see. The glitter. Ooh, the glitter. Okay, much better. Here's the cap. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack open one of these brewskis, eh? I think I'm gonna go with the Warlock. Yes, it must be the Warlock. And get my bottle opener, which is attached to my keys. I have this little bottle opener here that I don't know if you can read that. Reads "fuck cancer," which is definitely my sentiment. Exactly. I know way too many people who have been hurt by the cancer, and I would be much obliged if it just went on its merry way, you know. Fuck cancer. I got this bottle opener at a Carolina Rebellion music festival, rock music festival a few years ago. Okay. And I don't actually have a pouring glass because I'm ill prepared as usual, but I can just drink it from the glass. The bottle, that is. It's chilled. It's nice. Here we go. Okay. It's a little bit sweet. I can taste the cloves and maybe cinnamon. It's a stout, so it's definitely got kind of a gosh, I don't even know. I suck at describing beers. It tastes like a Guinness, but with spices. Yeah, if you've ever had a Guinness on like St. Paddy's Day or something, this is a dark beer that's also a little sweet. And it's 8% 6.6 alcohol by volume. Woo, high gravity. And it says here, excuse me, it says, why the hell not? That's a nice motto. Why the hell not? You know, I don't even know if like this is allowed on an ASMR channel. Not that I have like many followers at all, and definitely not like, this is not like an account that's for making money. I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I don't have the settings switched on to monetization or advertisements or anything, you know. So at this point, I guess, like, why the hell not? Like, let's just sample beer on your channel. And if you're wondering why I chose pumpkin beer, it's because 'tis the season, you know. It's pumpkin spice season. Actually, I can show you. I have a snack. And of course, it's a pumpkin spice snack. It's these chips. These wonderful pumpkin spice chips. Which I've already dug into a little bit. Limited edition real vegetable chips. Let's see. Okay, here comes some crunching. That's good. Cinnamon and nutmeg, non-GMO, sweet and yet also kind of like a potato chip, so the best of both worlds. Okay, let's sample another one, shall we? This time, let's go with the Ichabod. Ichabod Crane, portrayed by Johnny Depp, the actor in the 1999 film Sleepy Hollow by Tim Burton. A classic, a good one. Okay, here we go. About to pop the top. Sorry, that was way loud. A little bit of fizz. You can hear that, a little bit of fizz action. It says, proudly brewed in Holland, Michigan. Pumpkin ale made with real pumpkin, cinnamon, and nutmeg spices. Ah, I hear my roommate. She's getting some food from the kitchen. This is just bad timing. That's okay. We'll listen to her for a minute. Maybe we should sip while we listen. Okay, here we go. Pumpkin ale. You see the jack-o'-lantern, the headless horseman, pumpkin ale. Okay. That's pretty good. I think she's like spraying down some vegetables or something. Oh. Washing something. That's pretty good. It's much lighter than the other. And being that it's not a stout, that makes sense. It's more of a, a lighter, more crisp ale. And yet with the cinnamon and nutmeg spices too. That's good. Maybe another chip. Pumpkin spice chip. Some more Warlock to wash it down. Ah, yummy. Speaking of Halloween, are you a fan of horror movies? Or I should say, let me rephrase that. Do you like scary movies? Yes. What if you got a phone call right now from a stranger, a creepy voice on the other end that says, do you like scary movies? What movie am I reenacting there? Quiz time. Which movie is that? Is it A, Halloween, B, I Know What You Did Last Summer, C, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, D, Scream, or E, Pokemon, the first movie? Which one? That's gonna be D, Scream. Scream. Do you like scary movies? Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, let's sample another one, shall we? Let's go with the... This is a tough one. I don't know. Let's go with The Fear from Flying Dog Brewery. Okay. Here we go. Imperial Pumpkin Ale. The Fear. Look at that cute doggy. Ooh, definitely more spicy than the others thus far. It says ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. And the back reads, why is there only one time of year when we embrace the fear? At all other times, the fear dominates us, controls us, and prevents us from greatness. Whatever the fear is that consumes you, learn to embrace it. Only then will the true artist in you rise up. Very good advice. Thank you for that. Wow, it's 9.0% alcohol by volume. Whew. Heavy. Super heavy. Very nice. I like this one. It's like a nice version of maybe a cross between the stout and the ale. Like the previous ale, it's stronger than that one. The spices are stronger. Yeah. Oh goodness. Feeling pretty good right now. Earlier I was listening to some music by a band that I had thought of for a few days. We played their album, one of their albums at my job last week, and I hadn't really thought about this, but it's the band Skillet. My coworker actually saw them in concert, and I need to ask him like how it went, but they have a handful of songs that I really love, several songs, and one of them in particular I love is called Faith is Hard to Find. I think that's what it's called. It's from their album Rise, and it's interesting to me, even though they're like a Christian band or a band with Christian sort of themes in their songs, they've always constructed those songs in a way that allowed you to interpret them in multiple ways. So you could, for example, replace the word faith with love, and the song still makes sense. I'll sing a little bit for you. First, let me get a little lubrication here. Oh. Let's see, how does it go? I need to channel that John Cooper. You give me faith to believe there's a way to put the past finally behind me and hope to make it through another night. You give me strength down in these dark times when I'm blind. You are my light when faith is hard to find. La 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 la. La 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 la. You give me faith to believe there's a way to put the past finally behind me and hope to make it through another night. You give me strength down in these dark times when I'm blind. You are my light when faith is hard to find. Pew. That's Skillet music for you. Gosh, this Warlock is good. Well, just 3 samplings is really all that I should do, you know. No need to be getting like tipsy on camera. No one needs to see that. I've already started singing, so who knows what's next. But thank you very much for following along. If you have at this point, maybe try use some beverages if you're of age and can, you know, enjoy safely. Moderation is key, you know, all these things, you know. But enjoy your life too. And I don't feel badly about enjoying some pumpkin beers. This is ASMR Val signing off.